another one of my videos. This week, today, I'm reading one of my stories I wrote. It's called, Is This It? Is This the End? Thousands of years later, it finally happened. All the centuries of fossil fuel use has taken its toll on the Earth. If only humans knew and understood what damage they were doing to the planet. But now it's centuries too late. The damage is done. There is no way to reverse it. All of the icebergs have melted. The sea has risen by 26 feet. Even though Africa was hot before all this damage happened, it is now unfortunately too hot to survive there. Only certain people will have the abilities to survive the heat. Fortunately, I was one of them. My name is Esther Dixon. I am 25 years old. I am trained to survive different heats and different situations. I was in my element. This is my story of what happened that dreadful day. I got to Africa a month before all this happened. I told people this was going to happen, but did anyone believe me? Nope. I hope after all this story I get an apology from those who didn't believe me. For a month, I searched every single square mile. Did you know in total Africa is 11.67 million square miles big? That took me a while to walk. My feet were killing me. Looking at the ground, there was cracks, even though there was only one huge tectonic plate in Africa. Looking more closely at the cracks, there was smoke slowly rising up. A bit more drink. This definitely wasn't good. What I didn't know was a few days later, lava would fill the cracks. The lava was glowing a vibrant orangey red with pitch black smoke and ash rising up from it. When the smoke and ash rose up, I looked up at the sky. Even though it was the middle of the day, the sky was that full of smoke, it gave the illusion it was midnight. I can't believe what happened. I don't know what to do, so I found shelter in a cave. I thought I was alone. I was very much wrong there. Very much wrong. There was a howling that came from deep within the cave. I wanted to investigate, but I weighed out the pros and cons of it, and the cons pretty much outweighed the pros. I was thinking about what happened and what could possibly happen in the near future. What I thought would happen was nothing like what actually happened. The thing I thought was going to happen was tame to what actually happened. There was an immense shadow behind me. I didn't notice it at first. I only realized that something was behind me when it breathed on the back of my neck. I soon ran out of the cave with the shadow in pursuit. I turned around as soon as I got out of the cave. What I saw was a huge wolf-like creature with raven black fur and glowing red eyes. It was definitely bigger than the average wolf. The only thing I thought the creature would be was a hellhound. For those who don't know what a hellhound is, hellhounds are supernatural dogs which guard the gates of hell. All my life I knew I was different. Everything that was going on lit a flame from deep within my soul. My eyes changed from an emerald green to a ruby red. I guess my inner demon decided to come out and play. The demon could sense the danger I was in. I was completely unaware of the undead coming up behind me. That's when the hellhound attacked them. There was me, stood trying to understand why the hellhound would want to help me. Turns out the devil thinks I'm his girlfriend, and he seems to have watched me through a crystal ball. For some reason, I have gone off topic. Completely unintentional, I promise. Now, back to the story. Meteors and asteroids kept hitting the Earth every 2 minutes. The energy from each hit was equal to multiple large hydrogen bombs exploding. What I didn't realize was the fact people in London reported feeling tremors every time an asteroid hit. That may be completely coincidental, but my brain is telling me otherwise. Why would there be a tremor every time an asteroid hits? Is the asteroid the reason for the tremor? Am I getting confused? Why didn't I listen in science class when I was younger? I was trying to predict where the next asteroid would hit, and when I was successful, I dodged it. When it was daytime, I was dodging asteroids and trying to survive the apocalypse. At night time, I was in the cave fast asleep by a campfire with Lucifer, my hellhound, guarding the cave's entrance, keeping me safe as I slept. I bet you are wondering why I picked the name Lucifer for my hellhound. Trying not to point out the obvious, but Lucifer is another name for Satan, aka the devil. So I'm not called a hellhound Lucifer. I don't see anything wrong with it. Lucifer was my only friend while the world is ending. Hopefully he's still my friend in the afterlife. Whenever I got tired of walking, Lucifer would allow me to sit on his back and he would take me wherever I needed to be. What I never realized was someone was secretly recording the stuff I did, and everyone around the world could see what I was doing. I was starting to gain a fan base. Whenever I was almost finished, something else came along. It was one thing after another thing. It was getting more and more difficult to sort out. I was so close to giving up, but what I didn't notice was people wrote letters to me. The letters were put in my cave, so I sat and read each one thoroughly. They really helped motivate me in my darkest times. If it wasn't for my fans, I would have given up ages ago. The reason I'm still alive and kicking is the fact my fans kept sending me food and drinks to enjoy while I was kicking ass. This may sound weird, but I enjoyed kicking ass. It really kept me entertained. When I found a doorway on the side of the Shibinda volcano. I know some people just don't open doors like that, but come on, when did I listen to what people say? Haha, I decided to open that door. I never would have guessed what was on the other side of the doorway. It only led to hell. I know this as I could recognize the look of a particular stone which happens to be brimstone. The flames from the deepest pits of hell danced majestically. They were vibrant shades of red and orange. Just as I got to the gates of hell stood a giant three-headed dog. I recognized the dog from anywhere. It was Cerberus. He noticed me standing and he lowered each head ready for a stroke. Every minute I was there was more and more wailing coming from tortured souls. Right. That's this week's video, or today's video. Thank you for listening. I'll be doing Is This It Part 2. I have to start writing the story after I've done the video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Peace. Hi guys, I just realised I forgot to do today's shout out. Today's shout out goes to Edward Carnby. His link to his YouTube channel is in the description below. Cheers, bye.